Nelson.
About time too.
Time for a tail to take. Smokin' Joe, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Punch, counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. No rest for the weary.
Oh, yeah.
Nice counter shot. Brilliant hook there. And he scores with the counter. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That counter shot lands. Right when you think the pace will hold that thought. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. One punch away from getting the momentum. Hold that thought! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And the big cat goes down. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
I can't believe it. They are giving up.
Oh, man.
And that will do it. This fight is...
They just going hands in there, like, you know what I'm saying? Why quit?
You've passed your scuba license exam. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure.
Sugar. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes.
Just take note, look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar.
Working.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're underway in round 1. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Whistle with the hook. There's so much pre-hype fight and social media drama. I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Can you imagine walking into this club, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Oh, I feel it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, you're working. Oh.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. It's nightmare fighting.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Ooh, Sugar. Oh, calm down. Right.
Sugar Ray entered that last round. He is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the best. There's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up.
What's the movement already?
Again, when your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Do you believe what we are seeing? Perfect counter shot. Puncher is going to wait for you first, and then will strike like a snake. Sugar Ray is rocked. Sugar Ray is down. We can see here a picture-perfect ninja trick.
Where did that come from?
Let me see good.
Really, his opponent was
It's over.
and he's thrown in the towel.
He laid it out, man. He said, I gotta let
He's
it
thrown
out.
in the towel, and that will
Yeah, that's what he do, though. Hey, we gonna get in there. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna see what's up. Bobbing and weaving up and down. Man, what's up?
Mama said she only 18. She wanna be, she doing her thing. She told me her age, it don't mean nothing. Cause she said she.
Boy, that's stuff right there. I ain't gonna do this now.
I got me some mind as soon as I left the porch. And only time I bust it for nothing is on the floor.
It's on the floor. It's in mine.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time. Smoking
Not gonna be good.
Eastern assassin Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad.
Losing streak. He goes against Joe.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
This is
In
about
the
to be
red
some
corner,
bad
the Olympic
business.
gold medalist from Beaufort,
Oh,
South
boy.
Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the
Let's get it.
world, Smoking Joe Frazier.
Hey, lucky
Fighting out of the
punches.
blue corner from
this is
Eastern
Larry Holmes.
Pennsylvania. Here is
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we
Coming
go.
out to do his best.
Squeeze.
All right.
See what you learn.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. There's a counter shot. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights.
Okay.
That counter shot lands. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Through the hook, didn't land. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen the best of the best ones going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the
They
outside
throwing
in.
it down.
Can you imagine being right
Frazier
in
would
there?
do it.
Halfway through the
Oh,
round,
Frazier
it's
hit you.
even Steven.
Skill for
See,
skill.
he goes
Tap
staying
for
in there
tap.
with
Slap the match
Frazier,
made in
yo.
heaven.
Oh, he's getting out of there now.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Oh,
They exchange punches.
he's
Not a lot of defense here at all. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Judging
They throwing hands
there's
and
no doubt who won that round.
throwing hands in there. Yeah. And the crowd is going wild. I know y'all hear the crowd.
Here we go for round two. Fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
My motto
Riding them to the center of the ring.
open wide
There it is
challenge.
again.
An excellent last round. Everything worked.
gives them
Wait
two.
for the reaction. Until then,
Good.
keep doing what you've
Miss,
just been doing
miss.
because you
Body
comes
shot.
down.
Right after that. Frazier started to hold that body. Ooh, nice uppercut. Weave. Stop.
Perfect counter shot.
Hit him. 3 hits. Frazier starting to work.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on
Frazier
their
starting to
defense
work.
with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Oh, Frazier's not stopping. The punches continues. Oh, the punches is continue. Oh, shoot. He took a double combo. No way. It's over.
He's gonna quit. So they will throw in the towel. The corner
boy,
has stopped it.
it's
They will be
over.
happy about that, but c'est la vie.
Oh, I'm glad I got it. Oh, he took a lot of damage on the way down. Oh, he took a lot of damage on the way down. Alright, y'all. All I can say is GG's, GG's, GG's. Y'all ready?
There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is Emmanuel Augustus, 170 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7", 135 pounds even. And here is Emmanuel Augustus, former IBA Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
The reach, how on earth? How are you going to get through that jab?
Golly.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome the battle-ready
A lot of
Don't get touched.
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching. So much firepower here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. And he scores with the counter. Talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that.
Switched off completely.
Don't get touched by Crawford.
And here we go again.
And
a
he's
really
focuses the
strong
body,
round. Let's
so
see if they
that's why
can
he got a
finish the
record for
job.
what he does.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not
Play
broken,
to
why
win.
change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep
the body
doing what you've
shots
just been
all
doing
day.
because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Just doing the same right. That's the same thing that other dude was doing. That's
Straight
the new
right
thing.
just misses.
The right uppercut to the body.
Good counter punch.
That's the new thing. It's just middle now.
Nope, that jab not gonna score.
Maybe because it don't miss a lot.
Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Let's get it started in round 3. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, it is not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Back and forth they go. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You'd like to see more jabs. Good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice punch. Punch and just got countered. Missing with that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
That boxing. Crawford is supposed to destroy it. Yes. That boxing.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, it is not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice exchange here from both men. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter lands. Nice counter. The courage on display here is incredible. They block the left there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Come on, you let him back
That
out.
was a good fight.
And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork. Oh my God, Johnny! An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where
They
did
gonna
that
say
come
that
from?
was a low
what
blow.
a shot.
It's a low blow. I think it was a low blow. Found it. Get it right in there. Boom. Oh, right there where he hit Usyk. Where my boy hit Usyk at. Right on the belt line. GG, man. Good game, good game.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Appreciate you. If you like what you see, hit that follow button. I gotta go. Sorry for the stream, but we gotta shut it down. Might come back here in a little bit.